Jack Casady's iconic bass riff from White Rabbit by Jefferson Airplane is a really fantastic and quirky riff. But this bass riff sometimes causes problems and I often hear it played incorrectly. So in this video I'm going to break down the main riff, show you how to play it and also show you the rest of the bass line from White Rabbit. I've transcribed Jack Casady's exact bass line for the whole of White Rabbit. You can get that on a free PDF in standard notation and tab by clicking the link below this video in the description. White Rabbit's got a main bass riff that's 4 bars long. This is repeated for lots of the song. It's 2 bars of F sharp minor and 2 bars of G. Okay, so this is the pattern. Okay, a really interesting riff there. First of all, the first problem is it's in fourths. So we've got strings that are above each other on the same fret like this. Okay, F sharp and C sharp. I just kind of bar that. But if you do that, you've got to lift your fingers up. You can't just bar both strings at once. Okay, you're going to get those notes ringing out. So I kind of just hop from string to string. You can use different finger combinations. You can use 1 and 2, 3 and 4. Okay, so that's entirely up to you. So that's the left hand part, okay? So it just moves from F sharp to C sharp, okay? When we move up, it just goes from G to D, okay? The tricky part of this riff is playing the triplets that are in there, okay? When you play a triplet, you fit 3 notes into 2. So instead of 2 eighth notes in one beat, you've got 3 notes, okay? Now, Jack Casady uses 3 fingers in his plucking hand, so he plays all the notes with 1, 2 and 3. So you can do that. Metal bass players use 3 fingers in their plucking hands quite a lot. It's a good technique. I don't use it myself, but if you do use that technique, then use it here. Let's look at some footage of Jack Casady playing White Rabbit live, and you can see him using his 3 fingers in his plucking hand. Jack Casady is using a jazz bass there like he used a lot in his early days of his playing. He then went on to hollow body basses. So this is a Jack Casady signature hollow body or semi hollow body. So I thought it would be a good opportunity to get it out for this video, but just use any bass that you've got. So the riff just goes from F sharp to C sharp. Okay. Do you play those muted? Just keep your fingers around about the C sharp because you're going to press that next. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. Now you need to keep your fingers really loose, whether you're using 2 or 3 fingers of your plucking hand, just need to keep it loose. It's one of those techniques that once you kind of know what you're doing, if you keep your fingers nice and loose, then it will just sort of come to you, this technique. Keep practicing it. Is a bit of a knack, okay? There's a bit of a knack to it. So first of all, just do that. 1, 2, 3, and then play a C sharp. And gradually speed it up like that. Okay, try and play that along with me. 3, 4. Okay, that's the main riff. Then we move it up a fret to G and D. Back again. If you're enjoying this video, then don't forget to subscribe to my channel by clicking the red subscribe button on the bottom right hand corner of the screen. And if you click the bell and select all, you'll get notified as soon as I release a new video. Verse 1 just repeats that main 4-bar riff twice. Okay, and then we move on to a next section and we've got a bar of A, half a bar of C, half a bar of D and 2 bars of A. This is different on each verse. I'll play you that tagline at the end of verse 1. Okay, so mainly root notes there. A, B, C, D, D, A, and then A, E. And then there are lots of different runs here that we have at the end and they change. This one is A, B, C, C sharp. Okay. Verse 2 is the same as verse 1, but we've got a slightly different tagline at the end, those last 4 bars. This is what it is. Okay, and that's going to E for the bridge, so that last little run is slightly different. But it uses the same chords as at the end of verse 1. The bridge is just 2 bars of E and 2 bars of A, and that's repeated again. It's quite simple again, just mainly root notes, so you could kind of play whatever you wanted here really. I'll play you Jack Casady's line. It's going to go back up to F sharp, so we've got that F there. Okay, so just relatively simple for that bridge, mainly root notes there. Verse 3 is pretty similar to the format of the other verses. It's just got an extra 4 bars of F sharp minor, so we play that riff 4 times before we play the rest of the verse. It goes just back into 2 times round those 4 bars, and then we've got another tagline at the end that's slightly different. And then we just go into the outro. We've just got root notes here, mainly on the A, and then to the E, and then A. Okay, so it's just using the A here and the upper octave. Okay, and that's the whole bass line. It's relatively simple. It's mainly that main riff on the F sharp and the G. So the point of this lesson really is to show you that kind of triplet feel there. And as I said, if you use 3-finger plucking, then by all means play it with 3 fingers. So remember that you can download the free PDF that's got all of this bass line on it. I'd love to hear what you thought of this lesson. It's about time that I did a Jack Casady bass line. I'm always looking for more bass lines to do for lessons. So if you've got any other favourite bass lines from Jack Casady, then let me know below in the comments and let me know how you got on with this lesson as well. You can really help me out by liking and sharing this video, and also subscribing to my channel by clicking the red subscribe button in the corner of the screen. And if you felt that you got value out of this lesson, you can always buy me a coffee. The details are at the bottom of the screen here, or you can click links in the description. Don't forget to check out my website as well. That's gbshed.com. I've got bass courses, details of my membership. I've got merch over there, bass books, loads of things. So check that out. That's gbshed.com. This is Greg from Greg's Bass Shed. Hopefully see you very soon in the next video.